Hey everyone, how's it going? Doing another Valheim stream today. The objective here is to leave our starting island. So we want to try and make a boat, do a bit of exploration, try and find the Elder. We've got two possible locations for it, so we'll try and set up a forward base near one of them and get a portal back to our normal base and yeah, do a bit of exploration. So we'll see how we go. So let's jump in. You might notice a new feature as well. I've got chat bubbles up now, so I don't have to read the chat out loud. I can just react to it. So that will help a lot when I put these on YouTube, because in the past I was kind of reading the chat messages because they weren't on screen, just so it made sense. Yeah. So, here we go, what have we got on us? Okay, good. We've got a portal that goes to a mine currently. Ah, the fermenter's done. Wonderful. Some stamina mead. Let's put those in the box. So, we've got healing, stamina, and poison resistance. Let's do the poison resistance, just so we've got it ready to go. We don't need it yet, but there's no harm in being prepared. Right, we'll grab the honey and put it in the box. Trying to keep on top of the honey situation because we're going to be using quite a lot for our meads. Okay, so to make a boat, we're not going to bother with the raft. We're just going to go straight up to the carve. So we need 80 bronze nails. Now, we made those last time, so we know we've got those. 10 deer hide, 20 resin, 30 fine wood. So we'll just check on those. It's been a full week since I last played this. If you're watching it on YouTube in a playlist, then it might seem strange that I'm refreshing my memory on all this, but yeah, a week has gone by. So, okay, so we need fine wood. We've got plenty of resin. And we need 7 more deer hide. Okay. So, where we've got this mine portal, we agreed last time we're going to make a dock there. I could just portal there, but let's run to it and see if we can get any deer on the way. So I'll just ping it. So it's that way. Because we need 7 more deer hide. We might as well try and find them en route. Just eat some food. We'll pop Atgeir so we can run as well. That's a neck. Not useful. Oh, there's one. They're still chasing. We'll get the Atgeir out and kill him. And he's next. Oh. The neck is attacking us. What do you want? We might as well kill a pig as well, because that was only going to chase us too. Right, where were we? Deer. Put bow away, do a bit of sprinting. And keeping on the lookout for them. Aha, there's one. There's quite a few trees in the way here. Wow, I'm surprised that went through. I couldn't see where I was shooting. Just had to kind of feel that one. Is there another one? I heard a noise. I'll zoom in a bit because these trees are a bit annoying for the camera work. There's one. Nice. Okay, so we've got 3 back in the chest. We need 7. We've got 4. Okay, so 3 more. It's quite dear to make a boat, isn't it? Where are they? Let's put the bow away and sprint for a bit. Okay, we've got an open space coming up here, so... Are we going to spot any deer? We can zoom out again now. Less trees. There's one. Awful. It spotted us and we missed. Get here. Turned. Yeah, we're not going to get that now, are we? Bollocks. That's pretty bad. Oh, hello. Come here, dear. Come here. Oh dear. It's testing my patience, teasing me like that. How annoying. I heard another one then. Might just be the same one. Is it coming this way? Is it coming this way? There we go. You made me work for it. And a pig. They're a lot easier. They run towards you. We like it a pig. Goodbye, grayling. Too hard. Goodbye, grey dwarf. Goodbye, grey dwarf. Is it night time by any chance? There's a few of these about. Another 1-star, okay. The Atgeir makes this so much easier. The damage output on it and the reach is insane. It means we can keep him at arm's length. So yeah, I always try to make this weapon because it's awesome. Okay, we got another shaman. We'll roll sideways so we don't get poisoned by him. There we go. There's a couple of neck down here, a little spawning point for them. So we'll take them out. We can use the neck tails to make poison resistance potions. Well, meads. Everything is useful. What's in here? We're out of inventory space, so we don't need the stone. Don't really need the deer trophy. Certainly don't need the Greydwarf Shaman trophy. There we go. And there's a beehive. Ooh, that would be nice to have. Should we get the beehive? Okay, it's just above us there, so we'll shoot it. There we go. Now you can get them without being poisoned. Yeah, I just wanted it. What do we get rid of? Deer trophy, honey, and then we can get the queen bee, which is out here. There we go. Right, deer. We got 6. We need 1 more. See if we can find this last one. Where is my deer? Thought I heard one then. No, just wishful thinking, I think. Is that a little burial chamber here? No, it's a tower. Okay. Aha, I did hear one. Are you kidding me? That went straight through it. Oh, we are doing badly today on the deer, aren't we? Okay, well, we can kill that one. Take its fangs. And now we're at 8. Brilliant, we have enough. Come here so I can kill you. Silly little sweatoid. There we go. Oh, a nice amount of thistle here as well. You going to walk towards us? Yes, you are. Good. We'll have you. Awesome. Okay, we might as well come along to the mine here and just portal back. I think that's going to be quicker than running all through the meadows. I can hear more deer as well. Punch it! Punch it! Nearly got it. Right, we've got the necktail, and let's just keep going along the side here. Let's get to our portal. Our future dock. So now we've got the deer hides. The next thing that we need is fine wood. Now I don't think we'll find any of that in the Black Forest, so we'll just skirt around our house for that. There is a lot of enemies out in the night. Another deer. Ooh. 1 star. Oh, that nearly killed it, just in 1 hit. That shows how strong the Atgeir is. Go on then, let's have a fight. Come on. I don't think they hit me once during all of that, because when they get hit with this weapon it staggers them more often than not. So that'll do nicely. Right, here's our tower that we repurposed. So let's portal back. There we go. So I forgot I can just hold to stack, can't I? And we can put all of our materials back in here that we gathered along the way. So our first one is the deer hides. Yeah, we got more than 10. We got a lot more than 10, so that's good. Before I put anything else away, let's make the beehive. Can we get it on top of there? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Is that another deer I can hear? The bees are happy. Yes, it is. It's alright, we'll let him run away. Don't want to do genocide here. We only just need enough. We're not killing all of the deer in the game. We got some valuables. Right, raw meats. They go in the chest next to the fire, where our little cooking pot is. Put them in there. Okay, so we'll do a quick repair. Is it possible to sleep? No? Okay. But we will sit for a bit and just get the rested bonus, because that will help our stamina usage. And then we'll go out and gather some fine wood, and then I think we're ready to make our boat. Just keeping myself hydrated there, as well as my character, so off we go. Fine wood trees, okay, so we want the white ones. So there's 2 there, lovely. That deer really wants to come into our house, doesn't it? Okay, there's a few here. So I can see another one there, another one there, another one there. So yeah, we've got 5 trees here. Get back here. How far is that going to roll? Really? You're going the whole way? Ugh. Come here, you. Is it back again? Might just have to do a little enclosure around that deer and just keep it as a pet. No, you're not being a pet. You can go away. What? Are you going to attack? There we go. And chop this log before it rolls away. 27. How much was it we needed? Was it 30? Yeah. So we just need this tree. Bit difficult to hit that one because it was lower than our character, so the hitbox is just under us. Okay, that should be enough. So let's head back. Two deer. It's alright, we can leave them to just run around the hills. Okay, so we want 30 fine wood, 10 deer hide. Move that to there. Let's double check. 20 resin. And then we've got the 80 bronze nails, so that's not a problem. You know what I will do though? Take an additional 10 wood, so we can make a crafting bench to create the boat. And then, do we have enough? No, I was going to make a portal. That's okay, we can do that in a minute. Let's make the boat for now. So I'm going to put the seeds in there. Okay, so we'll go for our portal. Let it load. So, we've got this lovely area that we can turn into a magnificent dock. First of all, I want to put a boat down, and I'm thinking it can go in here. Yeah, it'll fit nicely that. So, it's going to improve swim 1. We've not done any swimming yet. Wow. Okay. So there's our crafting bench, and there is our boat. Now, it shouldn't disappear there, but let's get some stone and raise the ground around it just in case while we're building our little dock. There. That way it can't get out there, and it can't get out there, so I think we're good. Yeah, so we've got a boat. Right. That's one of the steps. Now, we could just sail it out. Or we could make a nice dock. I'm going to gather some more fine wood so we can make a portal on the other end. Because otherwise we're going to have to sail back. And that could get a bit tiresome. Having to sail there and back again every single time. So I'll just dig this out so we can sail out nicely without scraping on the bottom of the boat and getting stuck. Oh, tide's coming. Okay, so what we can do, because the tide seems to fluctuate quite a bit, let's raise the ground a bit more there. And over here as well. That way it definitely cannot get out, even with a high tide. But all we have to do then is take our pickaxe, destroy this, and sail our boat out and into the seas. So it should be safe there. There's a workbench next to it, so we shouldn't get enemies spawning right next to it. They'll have to run over to attack it. Because workbenches actually prevent enemies spawning within their build area, in case you didn't know. So we'll portal back and we get some more fine wood. I know we've got the Greydwarf eyes. I think we've got Surtling cores, but let me double check. Do a repair. There we go. Let's go and have a look. Oh, that can happen sometimes, by the way, with this sort of build. I forgot about that. So what happened there was the door, we closed it next to it and it pushed us through the wall and into this empty segment here. Now there's a way of preventing that, and I'll show you. It's the only downside to building that kind of storage shed. So I'll get some wood, and all you have to do to prevent that is just put a few of these beams in this space so that there isn't room for your character to phase through the wall. And then we can put the sides back on. So now if I was to try and do it again, it doesn't push us through the wall because there isn't enough room for the character to go into that space. Okay, so circling cores, how many have we got? 8. Yeah, we got plenty of circling cores. We've only got 10 fine wood. Let's go and get some more. Right, where are the fine wood trees? Down there. Oh, something's attacking our stuff. That's because I've got the ward in the storage shed, so we can actually see. Here we are. It was you. Very handy that, because we could have just run off and not known anything was being attacked. Looked like he was trying to get into a vegetable patch. Maybe he was hungry. Right, fine wood trees. I can see a few down here, so we'll go and get those. So it's 20 fine wood for a portal. We'll want to make 2, one for each end. So we need 40. Say it's 20, let me just double check that. Yes, it's 20. What do you want, honestly? So we've got 10 already in the storage, so that's 21 total. We want to get up to 40, so that shouldn't take long. Okay, that's 30 total. Let's just follow this line of trees. Oh, hello, Mr. Pig. At some point I will set up a pig pen in the farm. Just not yet. I don't think it's really needed at this moment. Once I've cut this, I'll check the inventory, see how much we have. 30 plus the 10 in the box, that's an exact 40, but then we'll have an empty box, so let's cut another one just so we've got some spare. We might want to make a chair or a table or something, it's always handy to have a bit extra. Right, 43. Okay, so we can leave 13 in the box because we've already got 10 in there. I guess those 2 deer again. Okay. So we'll take 40 and leave 13. What else do we need? 10 Greydwarf eyes, so double it, so 20. So there we go. And then 2 settling cores, double it, so 4. There we are. And we'll take 10 more wood for a workbench when we land our boat on the other side. So, yep. Put seeds in there. And raw meat in there. We'll eat more of this food. Do a repair. And can we sleep? Yeah, even though it's daylight. Work that one out. I guess it's close enough to turning to night. Okay. We are now ready. So we'll go through the portal, day 32, okay. And here we are. So what we want to do, we want to set up a portal on this end before I get ahead of myself, otherwise we've got nothing to link the portal to. I've done that before. Not fun. Okay, so we kind of need a portal room at this point, but for now we just kind of shove it there. It's not pretty, but it works. And we'll call it Elder, because it's going to the Elder, be it there or there. Elder. Easy to remember, descriptive. And I'm hoping we'll find the trader. We've still got the materials to make one more at the other end and a workbench. So now we can go. So I'll just take the pickaxe to this bit of land. There we go. And into our boat. And away we go. So I'll keep it quite slow just while we kind of maneuver our way out. Yeah, because I turned the wrong way instantly. We don't want the boat taking loads of damage. And we can zoom a bit further out. There we go. Okay, we're clear of obstacles. Which one do we want to go for? Let's go for this one, why not? So we want to aim ourselves there. And the boats have got 3 speeds, so we'll go to the top speed. Sadly we are sailing into the wind though. You can see that by the wind thing over this side. So in this situation it can actually be quicker just to do rowing speed rather than sailing. If the wind turns around and it's behind us, then I'll drop the sail. But for now I'll just row. So yeah, we're going there. We'll probably hit land before we hit the Elder. this might take a while. Ocean, there we go. We are in the ocean biome. Okay, it looks like there might be a mountain ahead of us, looking at the outline of that. It certainly goes quite high up. It's a very beautiful game at times. You've got the roots of, well, not the roots, but the branches of Yggdrasil, the world tree that connects all of the realms. That's over our heads. Just ping that again and make sure we're course corrected. Okay, so the wind isn't directly in our face now. It has spun around a little bit to the right. If it goes just a little bit further into that gold part of the disc, then we'll be able to raise the sails. Come on, spin round a little bit. I want the sails. It's not going to do it, is it? Typical. There's a fish and another fish. Let's see him under the water. So I have no idea what kind of biomes will be on this island over here. We know there's going to be Black Forest because there's an elder location. But there could be swamp, plains, mountain, mistlands. There could be anything on here. We'll only find out when we get there. Quite a few trees on the shoreline. So I want to try and get as close to the elder as I can. Oh, it's so slow going. So slow. Come on. Yeah, the wind's full in our face now, so... Okay, it looks like it is. Right here. Right, I'm going to rotate round. There you go. We can do the sails now because the wind icon is white instead of grey. So that looks like Black Forest there, but this looks like Meadows. So we might be able to set up a base in a relatively safe place here. Yeah, Meadows. So I kind of want to go along past that rock and then sort of beach it on the shoreline. Just where those two deer are. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Now, what we do have to do, sadly, is destroy our boat. Because if we don't, it'll just sail away and we'll lose all the materials that we did to make it. It's trying. Come on. Oh, we're gonna have to get in it, aren't we? Just bring it back to shore a bit. Come on. Oh, there's a grayling under the boat. Of course there is. Dilemma fella, how's it going? I'm just destroying a boat. You missed the sailing part. Yeah. Oh, that hitbox is just underneath. Okay, so what we've done, we've sailed across and we're at the Elder. Destroyed the boat, so we've got all our materials back. Haha, nice. What you cooking today? We want to kind of set up a base somewhere, not too close to Black Forest and Elder, but close enough that we can easily run there and quickly. Let's see how deep this goes. Where does the Black Forest start? Does Meadows go all the way up to his altar? Let's see. Okay, so we've got Black Forest here. Set it up there. Okay, we're in Black Forest now. I kind of want the base to be in the Meadows, but very close to Black Forest. So here's Meadows. Okay, so I kind of think where this stone is a nice spot for a base. We've got our other one near a stone like that. Let's put that behind there. What's it even say, this runestone? Let's have a look. Heed these words of Ulf, a poor settler in a strange land. You will find here good stone and wood, all you need to build a house. You will need to craft a roof to keep out of the rain. Then you will need walls to stop the roof from falling down. Finally, you must have a door, or it will be much harder to go in and out. These things Ulf has learned for himself. Now he writes them on this stone to help others pray to Odin for his soul. Basically, this is how you build a house. Alright, let's set up a portal. Do we want it kind of facing the way that we'd run now? Right, let's flatten this land first, because this could end up actually being a fully fledged base here. Hey, no worries. You haven't missed much. I just sailed across an ocean in a boat, that was all. Okay, let's put our portal down, tag it Elder, and it should link to the other one. There we go. So we can now portal back and forth. Probably wise to take our boat supplies back, so we don't lose them. Yeah. I basically spent 45 minutes gathering materials for a boat, building a boat, sailing, gathering materials for these portals. That was it. Okay, we kind of want a box for our boat stuff. And we want it in the house, because we want to be able to grab it every time quick and easy without having to sort through everything. So we'll get 10 wood to make a box. Put a stone away while we're in here. We've got an additional resin that can go in there. Different on camera. Elaborate. I can't really say if I am or not. So, where do we want this box? We'll just put it there. It's getting quite busy in here, but we will remodel it all. Like, this is going to get changed a lot. We'll have a separate portal room. We might have a fermenting and cooking area, like a kitchen. And then we'll have a bed, like a bedroom with all the comfort stuff. So... cheers, man. Let's go get some wood and build a proper house around that new portal that we've done. 'Cause we want it to be defended. So we'll take 100 wood, that should be plenty, just for building a house. We'll put a few boxes down and yeah. Yeah, because it just kind of opens out into nothing at the minute. So, we want... What do we want? What do we want? A floor. First things first. Let's get a floor for our house. Just thinking... Positioning wise for the portal, we'll go there, because then it's in the middle of the two pieces, and then we can go an extra one either side and build it out. I had to set it back a bit so we've got room to actually put the wall on. Let's have this lovely stone inside our house as well. There we go. And now we can do the walls. Oh, that's in the wrong place. There we go. That portal does make it a little bit tricky to snap. There we go. Cool. Nice stone in the middle of the house. We want to do doors here. And then we'll just go for a single piece rather than a double. We don't want the roof too tall. Oh wow, we've already used 100 wood. That took no time at all. Okay, I guess we'll need more wood. Damn. Okay, that's a bit tricky to get out of, so let's level that. There we go, now we can run in and out. Okay, so we've got a base right next to the Elder. So we can just jump through and kill the Elder whenever we want now. Which is handy for if you want to kill him again later to get other players up to speed, or you just want to collect his trophy again to decorate the portal to him. Hello. Sorry, did I kill your friends? God, how many of them are there? How much wood we got now? Okay, a bit more. We completely burnt through that wood. Now you don't want to do your base right next to the altar for the elder. The reason being, he does ranged attacks. So if you did that, your base would take quite a lot of damage, possibly be destroyed. And if you died during the fight and your portal's destroyed, you can't easily get back to get your body quickly. So you got to think of these kinds of things when you're doing a forward base. So I'm bringing it up one level so it's in line with the doors, and also so when I put the roof on, the camera will be a bit more forgiving rather than just smashing it down on top of your head. Like, you can just put a roof on top of that, but don't. It's not good. And we can actually do the steeper roof pieces as well. So we'll do the four corners. And then, yeah, we can take the angle off for then the next layer. You could eat another bite. My character is hungry. So, steep goes there. Clip it on the side because it won't go on top of the door. And then the less steep for the final bit. There we go, we have shelter. Now what we could do if we really wanted is put a fire in here and put a bed in here, and then if you died you'd respawn and run straight back into the fight. That is a possibility. Should we do it? We could put a bed down.